Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node sign. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Please keep in mind as it's a general read. It will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, please make sure to check your other placements, cross-watch, or check back again. Also, if you would like to find the information about how to schedule a personal reading with me, that information is going to be in the description box below, Scorpio. So, let's do this. Let's see what are the energies for Scorpio at this time. Please, spirit guides, guardian angels, what would you like my Scorpio collective to know at this time? Another shuffle. Now let's see, Scorpio. I also want to apologize in advance just in case, because YouTube keep reversing my videos. I don't think you can see the cards though. Okay, let's do it this way, because I want you to see the images. Right. So the overall energy for the reading, Scorpio, is the Three of Wands. I feel like with the Tower following at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you are waiting for something, and you're waiting for some kind of calm after storm, and you know that this calm is coming your way. You know this. You are absolutely sure that you will see a good result of whatever the situation is. I'm not getting now exactly what is it. It could be different for all of you. For some of you it could be some just life situation. For some of you it could be relationship, could be work, right? But with the Wands, definitely it is something that puts your soul on fire. And there was some kind of Tower moment in this situation. You could have a loss, you could have an upheaval, an argument, a fight with somebody, a drastic change in something that you really like, that you are really inspired by, right? And you know that this Tower did not fall for nothing. You know that the result of this is going to be something that you are actually waiting for. But let's clarify this Three of Wands. Let's start with that. We have the Tower again. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords. So I'm quite actually, at this point, I'm going to be quite brave to say that we are probably talking for the most part about some kind of romantic situation here that has ended with the Ten of Swords, right? And I feel like I'm getting a feeling that it was really something really beautiful, something really inspiring for you and probably for the other person as well, right? And I see the abrupt ending here, but with the Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. With the Ten of Swords, I'm quite confident to say that, you know what, something had to end here. I feel like Libra got a little bit of a similar message, but something had to end here. It was supposed to be this way. And the thing is that this ending, it's like the storm that cleared everything. It made a lot of things clear for you, probably for the other person as well. And the Ten of Swords is always telling me that it is indeed the end of the painful cycle here. Right? So yeah, I gather that you are being a very intuitive sign. You probably feel you probably feel that something good is actually going to come out of this. Even though maybe some of you, maybe even most of you, cannot yet see the ships on the horizon, but you know that they are coming. You know that all this drama, all this upheaval, all this tower and this lightning and the storm wasn't for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. It brought a massive change into the connection, and I want to say that it probably it probably brought a lot of clarity to you, to this person. Maybe you both are realizing now some certain things about this connection, maybe the level of importance and whatnot. Right, so for what's helping you now, we have the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit here. We have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the pain of this ending, the feeling of abandonment, the turmoil, the mental turmoil that you've been going through was sending you deeply within, and you indeed went there. You did go within yourself, and I feel like you found something, you found a new, with the Two of Wands here, I want to say you found like a new plan, you found a new meaning of this connection here. You found things that are very, very important for you, for your life, for this connection, for your overall growth, right? And I feel like even though I can see how painful that was and how difficult that was, I feel like you distanced yourself. You probably, many of you spent some time in solitude and silence, just contemplating, just really working on you, which is actually great, which is the greatest thing we can do in the difficulties, in the difficult times like that. And I do feel that it is opening for you some new perspectives, and this is why you are waiting with the hope. There is a lot of hope here, right? So for what's blocking you, we have the King of Swords. I'm not sure if it's your energy or not, but let's clarify and see what is this King of Swords about for Scorpio. The King of Swords, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Sun, and we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, sorry Scorpio, I forgot to name the signs. You have a lot of major arcana here. We have Virgo with the Hermit, we have Leo, we have Pisces, we have Virgo again, maybe Aquarius with the Magician, and we have Capricorn with the Devil here. So with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what's blocking you? This King of Swords energy, I feel like it is your energy here, and it is the energy of, look, what you've been through was not easy at all. I can feel it, and it made you aloof, maybe a little bit guarded. It made you to rely more on your logical mind than on your feelings, on your heart, on your emotions, right? And I feel like there is a bit of a blockage there, because maybe for some of you it happens sometimes with us that when we find happiness in the solitude, we find ourselves so comfortable there. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you feel very comfortable in your solitude. You feel very comfortable in the life that you've built for yourself. You feel very comfortable in this new skin that you had to bring all together from the pieces of the broken heart. And right now, it was helping you for a while. It was a massive help for you. But I feel like right now it's probably becoming a bit of a comfort zone for you, right? And I feel like the universe is trying to convey here with the Sun and the Hanged Man. If you can see the images it's like the Hanged Man has the sun rising behind himself. I feel the universe is trying to convey to you that, well, yes, indeed, you found your inner peace, your happiness, you found that magical switch within yourself, you found the understanding that you don't need anybody to be happy. You found a way to be happy on your own. But the thing is that, what she is trying to tell you is that it is probably the time to go out there once again and to see that not instead, but in addition to your own happiness, there is a chance, a great possibility of a greater happiness even when you are interacting with the outside world, right? And it is probably needs you to shift a bit of a perspective, because I feel like in the time of suffering and in the time of solitude and in the time of healing, I see a massive healing that you've been through, and I actually salute you for it. It's absolutely amazing, the energies that come through. But I feel like also it is time to step out of that solitude, to step a little bit out of that comfort zone, to step out of that kingdom that you've built for yourself, and expand. I feel like it's a lot about expansion here, right? About the new perspective on the happiness, about the new perspective on the world, the new perspective on love, on light, on everything you love, because you want it. You may not need it, but you want it just because it's beautiful, right? So let's see what Scorpio should be focusing on this time with the Two of Swords. I'm quite puzzled by this position here, so I would like to clarify what Scorpio should be focusing on at this time. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry, we have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. Oh, that's quite amazing. We have 888, so it could be a significant number for some of you. To me, it's also talking a lot about abundance. It's talking to me a lot about prosperity. And I feel like, you see this person here on the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is actually talking a lot about the work done in solitude once again. Right? And to me it feels like it is time, I want to say, to evaluate the solitude, to maybe re-evaluate it, to incorporate another world, the world in general, into your life. I feel like you left a lot of things behind. You left behind a lot of things that didn't serve you, right? But it feels to me like there is still some feeling of, I don't want to say dissatisfaction, but it's like something is missing here. Something is missing. And what's missing is the world. Is the world around you. And maybe this person, although I don't see their energy, besides for the first position, because I feel like this Knight of Cups is quite this person's energy as well. I feel like it's a mutual energy for the two of you, but you are definitely overtaking this reading here. I feel like you are getting maybe a little bit too immersed into your work, into your finances, and the universe here is trying to tell you that there is no need. There is no desperate need for you to be, tending to that all that much, because with 3 8s here, I see the flow of abundance coming your way almost effortlessly. Right? Almost effortlessly. And to me, it feels like it's almost like the message keeps repeating itself. it's like it's time to show up in the world. It's time to, for some of you actually, I feel like some of you were working on some creative projects and maybe it's time to show them off. I feel like with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords here, I feel like you are hesitating, maybe because, well, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords are both talking about like the self-imposed restrictions, like you might be unsure to show up into the world again. I feel a lot of solitude energy here and a lot of comfort in that. But the universe is telling you, you know what, it's time. It's time to go out of the cocoon. I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio who spent a long time being a caterpillar and spent a long time inside the cocoon, and now it's time to spread your wings because you grew yourself a pair of wings, and because they're beautiful, and because it's time to go back into the world. It's time to show yourself into the world. Right? I hope this is making sense. So what she wants you to stop focusing on is the devil, which could mean so many things, which could mean some of the toxic patterns of yours, some of the fears, maybe habits, addictions, but let's clarify first. I don't want to talk too early on that. There we go. We have the Two of Cups, we have Death, and we have the Four of Wands with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords and the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. So here we are. I had a feeling that we will have the energy of your person here, and here they come. Here they come. They're showing up in this reading. I feel like, look Scorpio, I feel like you are, at this point, many of you are viewing this connection and this person as something incredibly toxic. And it is not. For the majority of you, I feel like it is not. I feel like from this person, because this Queen of Swords here is a perfect match to the King of Swords, and with the Three of Pentacles and Judgment for me is a very pure energy, is the purifying energy. And with the Death being definitely your energy here, I feel like this person really has a very pure feeling for you. With the Two of Cups and Four of Wands, they do see you as their life partner. They do see you as someone they can build with, actually. And I feel like, look, I want to show you the cards. You see how this Queen is looking at the Three of Pentacles here, having Judgment behind her? I feel like they are seriously right now contemplating how it would be possible for the two of you to come together again. Not just come together again, how it will be possible for the two of you to become a good team, to become maybe a power couple, to become something more than just lovers, to become friends, to become collaborators, to become two people who can really see eye to eye and be on the same page. And it feels to me like what the universe is trying to tell you is that if you will keep focusing on the toxicity, there was probably a level of toxicity in the past within this relationship, but if you will keep focusing on the past, there is a huge chance to bring the toxicity back. And she just doesn't want this to happen, because definitely I feel like both of you were actually doing a lot of work. This person, I feel like with the Judgment, definitely was working on themselves, and not just on themselves, but with regards to this connection with you, because you are all over this person's energy. The Judgment and the Death are both Scorpio cards. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, of course, but I feel like you live in this person's head. You own all properties in this person's head. Everything they do because of you, for you, because of this connection. Even if you are not talking at all, even if there is no communication, even if there is a separation here, which could be with the Ten of Swords that we've seen in the very beginning. But I feel like a very, very powerful powerful events and powerful processes are happening here between the two of you without even the two of you knowing, because I feel like you both had to go to separate ways and to spend some time apart. Probably for you, definitely, I see that a lot of healing was done here. I see that I never call actually anybody 100% healed, because as long as we leave, you know, we have new experiences, things that we've never seen before. We of course make mistakes, but I feel like a lot of healing was done on your part, and I feel like on this person's part too. So for the message from your angels, we have Magician here. I have a feeling that it is going to be like the same message, like right now you are in the position where you have all the tools to manifest whatever you desire. And I feel like you are at the point where you are almost in fear to desire this connection once again. I have a feeling like that. But let's clarify the Magician first. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Well, yes. Yes, this is exactly how I felt, and whoa. Look at that. We have, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So, which is telling me that definitely somebody is on the way, that you are on the way towards this person, which I actually do not think so. Because you are too in love with your solitude right now. But I feel like this person could be on the way to you, with communication, with reciprocity, with equal give and take here. And the universe and your angels are telling you that there is happiness at stake here. There is reunion at stake here. Of course, if you want that. I mean, you do have a free will, and if you will purely decide for yourself that you are done with this story. But not because you think, or not because you are afraid that it's going to turn toxic once again. When you are talking honestly to yourself, and you can honestly tell yourself that there is no fear, there is no doubt, I'm standing on my 2 feet firmly, and I'm in my emotional integrity, and nothing can faze me, and I just do not want it. Well, then of course, but then it's probably not your reading, because I feel like both people here, they want to be together. And I feel like both people here actually are willing to fight for this connection. Well, at least for this person of yours, for sure. They see a long-term future with you. They would like to reconcile. They would like to bring peace and healing into the situation. And with the 7 of Wands, they are prepared to fight for that. So I guess you could be expecting communication soon. Maybe some of you already got a word from this person, and now you're sitting and thinking if you should respond, if you should reciprocate that. Is it going to turn toxic? Well, I don't think so. I don't see this person bringing toxicity your way. So, and probably that's why the universe is telling you, just don't focus on that. Just leave it in the past. Because some things, they're just supposed to stay in the past. Right? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped and brought you some clarity, and I hope to see you again. Bye, Scorpio.